Hey, welcome to the replay. So tonight we are going to finish off the bottle. I know it is completely impossible to see. Let me see if I can. I was just trying to change the light. Well, you can kind of see it, but we're going to make it so you can see it. So the other day I posted that I was doing this and I couldn't go live because of the dog, but I did go live for just a couple minutes. So I reposted the video from, I don't know, it was like a couple years ago. So of like the, I don't know, spell book, spooky book, whatever you want to call it, that I made. This is just a book from the dollar store. And I went through the whole process on how to make that. I think I had like a couple of books in it, or I don't even remember because I do not like watching my videos back. But anyway, so these are just like little plastic. Shoot, I don't have anything right here, but they're like little plastic spiders and critters and stuff. And then on the bottle, I put skeletons. Let me just see. You could also use. Hold on. All right, this isn't like the best example, but you could also use like those little wood cutouts and put them down and then do the same thing over it. This was one that, I had for a different project, obviously, but so you could use like all kinds of stuff like that. And those things, I think now they even sell them at the dollar store. So, well, the $1.25 store or whatever. So yeah, there's different. I wish you could see the detail on here, but hopefully with what we're going to do, it'll pop right out. So there is a transfer that has like the potion bottle labels, and I have it. And that's what I planned on using. I planned on making a label and putting it right here. But funny story. I was actually cleaning in my craft room today, and I had it in my hand, and I don't know what I did with it. But anyway, when I picked it up, I was like, I don't know what I was thinking, because it's the same size as this, and it's like two labels. So the label is like that big. The bottle is only this big. So it wouldn't have really worked anyway, but whatever. So I don't know. Like, I'm still gonna make a label. I kind of I rearranged a lot of stuff. So, and I literally, just to go live, had to configure like that. Like, I don't have a lot of outlets in here, so it's like I have like cords going across the room. I have my my camera is like literally like taped to the wall. I actually was going to post this picture before I went live, so I'll just show you. So that is how we are. I don't know if it will even show you. It's literally taped to the wall because I don't want it to fall over while we're live here. So anyway, so I'm just going to take some of the chalk paste. This is like a brush that is just seen better days. And I'm just going to kind of go like on the paper towel like that. And now it's like dry brushing. I'm just going to kind of go over the skeleton, and I'm going to move some on camera. Not used to this like little way I have it set up yet. Just kind of brushing over the skeleton, maybe some of the little kind of like marks of it. I use tissue paper and like some pieces of paper towels. I think in the video, I only used paper towel. But as you can see, like the little fine detail there of the skeleton, I really had to do tissue paper so that you could still get a little detail. We'll just kind of go like that. Now this would be neat if you had like, little spiders or whatever. Anything you want to put on there. I feel like I'm like heavy breathing. Now we'll just take a little bit more. I'm also trying to keep looking to make sure that I'm not moving out of view of camera. so hard to see this on the, I'm telling you, in person, even with it all black, you could see it. I don't know. You just kind of, it's extra feature. I mean, it's not like the best looking skeleton. It was like a little like 6-pack of, I think like a little skeleton garland or something. And yeah, I had to do a little surgery on some of the pieces just so it would work for this. Okay, so let's see, this part here should. So I'm just trying to get some of the white in there so that you can kind of like pick up some of the details. Still, I think it's to my lighting. I don't have my lighting situated quite right either. I'll take a picture after. I think you could see it better like in a picture. And you could do the same thing with paint. Because if you see like on this one, you can really, I did that with like, I think I did gold, like gold ink, like the Chocator ink. But definitely just like kind of blot it so you don't get like big kind of clumps of it. And you could just keep going. You could go and, you know, I mean, do like brown, do whatever, you know, color kind of suits your project. I feel like now you can see that one, but let's see. Make them a little connected. All right, and then at the top, I took the hot glue gun and I kind of made like just like drips, like it was, I don't know, like dripping wax or like whatever. So I don't know how well that'll show, but. And this is one of those bottles that had the little, what do you call it, like the little like hinge top. And I wasn't sure if I was going to put it back on. So up here, it's just painted just so that that'll still fit on there. If I'm going to put it back on, I don't know. It actually kind of makes it look like it has almost like I don't know, spider webs on parts of it. Okay, I realize you guys don't have the best view, but just so I can get that top so on there. Can catch some of these. Like I said, just, you know, use a crappy brush, just so. I made like the big mistake of wearing flip-flops all day while I was doing stuff, and my feet are like, oh my god, they're killing me. Okay. And the chalk paste dries really quick too. So, I mean, you can get a good look at that skeleton there. I'm trying to see like this, put a little more here. All right. All right, so that is, we'll leave that for this project. Let me just add a little bit more to his side of his face here. And you could always go back, like, so say like where the eyes are here, keep turning it the wrong way. You could always take like your black and kind of go back into there just so to make it like pop a little more. But, all right. So I'm just gonna put that to the side. And I actually, now that I like left this sitting open, I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in it. I'm like, wait, did I even bring my squeegees over here? I did. So I just don't have like, I have my stuff over here, but I don't have it like organized, like within reach, I should say. So we're going to use this one. That's just because, of course, I didn't check the paste. Because why would I do that? This seems like a little. So some of my paste, because I've had some colors for a while, or especially colors like black and white, I tend to, like when I would do an order, I would not look to see what I actually had, and so I'd be like, oh well, I probably need it. Oops. So I would just order it, and I wouldn't really need it, and then here we are. So some of these are like on the older side. So I think some of the older ones kind of, they don't like keep not that they don't keep as well. They just don't, gosh, I can't even think what I want to say. You just need water sometimes. Just leave it at that. Those are my words just don't work. All right, this is just a piece of pine board. And I've used this a bunch of times. It's just stained and sanded. It's very smooth. It's been waxed. I literally just took another project off of it before I went live. And the only reason I didn't do that live was because I was nervous of if it didn't come off because it had been on there so long. Okay, I don't have my fuzzing towel over here, but I have my towel that I use to dry my transfers. So we'll just use that. So when I peel back, I always want to make sure that I kind of like keep the transfer close to the backer sheet, just so that it doesn't flip back on itself. And I already cut this apart because, you know, I want to sit here and watch me cut it. And I like to cut just the transfer a lot of times, and not the backer sheet. So then it keeps these two together. And if it's a really big transfer, sometimes I'll cut it down in smaller sections. But so now, because this transfer is brand new, it is, it's pretty sticky. So we're just kind of putting a little coating of fuzz on it from the top, like just a little lint. You could also just, use your shirt or something like that too. Whatever is convenient. So I'm going to put this like all the way to the top here. I don't want to say that it's going to be straight, but it's going to be close. So right here, there is like a little knot in the wood. So there's like a little, I don't know, crevice. So that'll probably make a little glob, but that's okay. And I'm just smoothing it down just where the open area is. I'm not worried about pushing down over there. So I'm going to do this part in black. And I'm like thinking, which part should I have done first? All right. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. So it's going to be like really just kind of quick. I always like the way the black looks on this color stain, and now I don't even remember what color stain it is, but it's just, I have a couple of things I've done with this. It's just, I don't know. It's an oil-based stain. Not that that matters, but, and I say that because there's water-based stains and oil-based stains. Water-based stains, you don't have all like the bad smells. But I don't think they oops, one spot I missed right there. I don't think they, I don't know, you don't get as much like depth in the wood. It's just but it's handy if you have to like do staining like inside because it doesn't stink up your whole house. Okay, I'm just kind of peeling slowly just in case I miss something. And this has like the built-in distressing. So, and now I'm just going to stick this on the side of my little cart here. I literally just take it and stick like a corner. Yep, now I know why I was feeling like I was forgetting something. Because I don't have my little dryer. And I don't have a way to plug it in. So, So this will be interesting. Let me just turn this way. Yep, see, I didn't think it out very well. All right, so you know what I'll do? I'm just gonna put these skeletons on here, and then I'll put more. Because otherwise, I mean, we'll be just standing here staring at this waiting for it to dry. If I had realized that, I would have done this and then done the skeleton bottle. That's all right. All right, so same thing. I'm just going to peel this off. And actually if this had a better place for me to cut it, this is one that I would cut too. But to me, I don't know, I guess I could. The last time I cut a transfer live, I cut right through it. So hopefully I don't. I'll go slow. And it was a Halloween one too. Okay, there we go. That's even better. So now, like, we'll just leave this piece right on the sheet, and then we'll take this one. Yeah, so I still have to get all my cords like situated. Oh, I just got an idea. Maybe like if you saw the live when I did the Hocus Pocus sign for my front door, maybe I could go back over that with white and kind of offset it. Let's see, because that might be cool because this will be white. I don't know why, like, I was so excited for this transfer. But this is like the first time I'm using it. I was like, I don't know what to do with it. Even though I like it, I don't know. I wanted to do like a really fun project. I just couldn't figure out what the heck to do with it though. All right, so now because this is still wet, I just want to be really careful that I don't bump that. Ooh, and actually we should be pretty good. We'll just pull this all the way to the side. Oh, like perfect. So what I'm actually going to do, this is probably, hold on, let's get this a little bit, not that it matters because they're like dancing skeletons. I'm going to take this and I'm going to just kind of like let it stick to itself, which normally you wouldn't want to do, but that's going to keep it from going over there. And I just want to make sure that's pressed down. So now I don't have to worry about it touching the... Okay, so make sure all our little skeletons are pressed down. Yeah, like sometimes I get transfers and I'm like I want to like get like the perfect project. And I'm like, it's like so, I don't know. It's like a little dumb, but that's how my brain works. I also was thinking maybe like a shirt or something with this. But then I'm like, am I really going to wear a shirt with like skeletons on it? I mean, I would, but every time I would wear it, it would have to be like, around Halloween. Otherwise, my husband would be like, "You're really wearing that?" That's exactly what he would say. Should have used a little bit bigger squeegee, but that's all right. So there's also the glow-in-the-dark paste, which I think actually is, right now, it's pretty low in stock, and once it's sold out, they're not bringing it back. So I have tried the glow-in-the-dark paste. If you saw when I did the little bats, that was using glow-in-the-dark paste. I'm going to tell you, and everybody, you know what? Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I kind of don't like it. Like, I think it's cool on the project, but I feel like it's kind of hard to clean out of the transfer. Now, I don't know if that's because, because I used it on a live and then it like sat for like a little bit. If that's why, but I don't know. Didn't do it for me. Plus, I'm like, okay, so once it's not been exposed to the light and you're in the dark there, how long is it going to last? Like, is it still going to glow next year? These are things I need to know. That would be fun. So, all right. We'll do, like, I'm like, no, I'll regret it if I do it because I know I'll like mess something up. So once this dries, I'll come back in and I'll either add like some of these guys, but I'm definitely going to add the two that didn't fit. So let's see. I'll just go with this for now. I think this will look cute with their little skeleton bottle. Those skeletons are so freaking adorable. Seriously. Ooh. So that is the project. And then here is our other one. So you can do this without dropping it. I wish you could. I feel like it just shows up more in person. You don't really see it that much. I don't know. Hopefully when I take a picture, it'll show up better. So that is it for tonight. And hopefully when I go live next, I have like all my cords and everything straightened out. So I'm not like, there's like literally like a cord like from the computer, like up this high, like stretched across the room at like knee height. So hopefully I get all that straightened out and I'll be working from this section, which to you it probably looks the same because this right here, all this is that I threw the package away, but it's like that press and stick wallpaper, and this is actually like a hunter green like kitchen countertop, and before I was on a table, so now I'm like standing. This is so much better. All right, well, have a great night, and thanks for watching. I will wash the transfer and like get another skeleton on there for you. Have a great night.